So Bitwig Studio had some big changes recently.
Yes, this fall we did version 1.2, which has a lot of new features, the pop-up browser, track groups, new mappings. And then 1 week later, 1.3, all of a sudden with touch support, special tablet profile, works on Windows tablets, Linux ones as well. Sadly, OS X doesn't support touch, so we can't do anything about that. But when Apple is ready to do it, then we're good to go. Anyway.
So the touch stuff, I mean, I've been hearing a lot of good things about that.
Yeah.
So can you show me what it can do?
Yeah, I mean, some things that are very awesome is, you can just start with the on-screen keyboard. Basically lets you play Bitwig as an instrument. So here we have, let's say, some C64 style sounds, like an arpeggiator, game arpeggiator. I can individually control 2 parameters per finger, because you have free control of the pitch. You can even do like vibratos. You can go up and down to assign it to that. And that can be assigned to anything in Bitwig. It's basically the timbre parameter is an expression. You just click and route it to whatever you want. So now I added oscillator FM to that as well, and you're good to go. Actually, what's cool on the Surface is that they have a pressure-sensitive pen as well. And if I use that, then I can also use pressure as a third parameter. So it's like a fake saxophone patch I did.
That's very expressive.
Yeah, get a lot of control. And it's actually slides really nicely, so it's very responsive. It's, I think for monophonic playing, it's a really expressive instrument. So
I'm guessing the Windows guys must love you for their demos, right?
Yeah, they do. They like that. They like that stuff. And yeah, that's just a lot of fun. And you have different keyboards you can use, different layouts, like stacked octaves, just normal keys, and this got like an instrument style layout. There's also drum mode. Just go to drum track. You can also just play the drums with your fingers. And we laid out the layout in a way that, let's start the metronome, that you have the tracks clips up here, so you can also use the clip launcher just to record it. So if I start here, just do a recording like that.
That's neat, so it really does kind of make it more like an instrument, like you say. So there's more of it's very playable, which is quite unusual for like a tablet
really
computer.
Fun. And this is the normal Bitwig Studio, it's just a different display profile, so it's not like it's a dumbed down version, it's full Bitwig.
So this is Windows 10, obviously, right?
Yeah, it runs on Windows 8 too, so the touch stuff. But we recommend Windows 10, it's better be on the late new stuff. So.
And what sort of Surface is this? Surface Pro 4?
This is Surface Pro 4, yeah. So also running great on the Surface Pro 3. That's what we developed it on, and we also tried it on Surface 3. It's a bit smaller screen, but it still fits, like functionality-wise.
It's neat. I've never really seen a DAW turn into an instrument like that. That's kind of quite unusual.
Yeah, we found it was really cool to have like this kind of target where you can really build an experience that's really tailored to a specific size and using your fingers.
And are there any other touch aspects to it, so just for general workflow rather than instrumentation?
I mean, we basically put it into 4 different parts. You saw now the play mode, where you can play it as an instrument. If I want to edit this, I can go to the edit mode. Now you see the drum pattern I created here. I can now add more hits to it. Oh, actually, that wasn't that clip. Let's go to this one. Using some drums, I can add something. Sounds a bit boring. But what happens is this regular gestures menu. It gives you different things in different directions. So if I drag it to the right, I create notes. If I drag it to the left, I delete them. So I can quickly just create a few notes or quickly delete them if I want to. I can do the same with selection. or if you want to do a time selection, you can just do that. Let's say I want to duplicate this bit, I just click it a few times.
So I can see again, it's about, even though that's workflow, it's still kind of performance-based workflow.
Yeah. And of course you have a big, nice clip launcher, so this is kind of like the same size as the thing on the launch pad, but you actually see what it is. So it's a really nice experience if you just want to play around with stuff. So if I start here, just launch some things I've built up before. What's cool is also here I can quickly make a copy of this one, right, and move them around or delete them, so it's quite easy to like get room for it and just play it around using these radial gestures. And lastly, you also have a mixer, so you can use multi-touch mixing, control multiple phases at once. See, I want to make a copy of this one. Edit it.
That's really neat.
Yeah. And if I want to make a copy, I can just drag to the right, trigger it, and do like a variation.
And I guess you could combine this with a MIDI controller rather than just do it all by touch.
MIDI controller works just like it always did, so you can map it to anything. And actually we expanded that quite a lot, so you can learn in each project also specific actions to specific things in Bitwig, so it's a more free mapping than we used to have.
That's awesome, so, and all this is available now, it's kind of happening and...
Yeah, currently you're seeing version 1.3.6, this was released last week, but this feature has been there since version 1.3, so it was released late October. So.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Nate. All right.
Award-winning customer service. Fast, free shipping on most orders. Own the gear of your dreams today.